So Tricia, we're here today to discuss what are really, I suppose, the next steps now for organisations in this current climate where, I suppose the extent of the effects of the virus on the economies of the world and I guess the changes, the shift that comes from that and the opportunities now that are open to organisations to adapt and grow for the new now and the new future.
Look, I think right now we're seeing lots of different things happening, but one of the valuable and important things that we're seeing is the shifts and changes in how people are banding together and coming together and finding something within their hearts to throw away some of the old rules and old ways and really just share, because realizing the importance and value of coming together and sharing resources, being open, and it's really producing and bringing some really important things for the whole community and world to move through this really challenging time. And so I think what's happening is within our organisations as well, we're seeing those things happen and we're recognising that perhaps some of the old no longer really applies in this world. And we've been working on this for a while and recognising there are different ways for organisations to operate and run. And this now is the time, it is the opportunity. I don't think it's turning back. You hear this, there's no going back to. This is a new normal and we have an opportunity to really take what has really worked well and move that forward. And of course that does come with complexities, because in organisations we only know the old. So how are we really going to really make the most of this and make those shifts that we know we have to do, and that has to happen for us to move forward in this new world?
Yes, and I guess, Tricia, that would include things like going from the control environment to maybe the empowered environment. So there's an example, and we've also got this notion of guided compliance, so that there's a more simplified way, particularly when people may be distributed differently to where they were before, as to how the baseline compliance can be met while still having that great innovation and connectedness that people will need moving forward from here.
Yeah, so we see that as individuals we've grown, and that's really central to this approach that we use, is taking that growth and really doing something with it. And I think we're growing with our hearts and in different ways. And then we're moving on to not just stopping there. So now as leaders, now with this growing sense of heart within it, how as leaders we can work together to make those shifts in what Nigel has said around empowerment rather than control. So now there's a real opportunity now for leaders to be doing their work differently, and even within the organisational structures, being able to present approaches that reflect where we've come to. So this is a bit of a process, it is a bit of a transition, but we feel we really do have the way to be able to transition so that this can continue, and organisations and businesses and individuals can flourish and transition nicely towards what we know, or where we know we have to sort of move to.
So we'll be providing our website and contact details, so do contact us. We can be working with you from now to help you adapt and grow into the new now and the new future.